Oops, my glasses are dirty. I'm so disorganized. Okay, you better listen to this. This is an actual award, and it's not for me. It's extremely difficult to describe someone that you love, and it's even more difficult when that person has been very much part of the fabric of your life for so long. It's 19 years, in fact. It's extremely difficult, but I'll try. I love and admire Hilda Queeley in equal measure. Hilda Queeley the woman. What a woman. Hilda Queeley the mother. Hilda Queeley the sibling and daughter and wife. And Hilda Queeley the agent. In most ordinary people, these roles are often siloed, but in Hilda, they're inextricably linked. Linked by her curiosity, generosity, creativity and loyalty, her energy and her unrivaled desire and ability to get to the bottom of a problem or a challenge and not only find a myriad of solutions, but find a way to turn the seemingly insurmountable into creative opportunity. Now, I quite simply don't know how she does it, but she invests so deeply in everything she does, and with her incredible, discerning eye, everyone she values, whether she represents them or not. Now, Hilda jokes about the fact that she would give those she loves a kidney. I worry that she would actually, in fact, do so and throw her spleen and her gallbladder in for good measure. But she certainly gives them her heart. But the real worry I have about Hilda is her selflessness. I often call her on this and suggesting that she takes time off for, a massage or a manicure. God knows she needs one, or something. But the response is always, yeah, right, when would I do that? I mean, fuck, that was a bad Irish accent. Whenever I do accents, they always sound Indian, so maybe I should go, yes, when will I be doing that? Well, anyway, that's her usual response. And she insists that she takes the time out every day for a medicinal walk at 5:30 in the morning. And if I check the time zones, I live in England, it's often when she calls me, and I'm hazard a guess, it's many other people she calls at that time in her life, just to check in, just to make sure that everyone's set. And I know you're on your walk, Hilda, because I can hear the telltale panting. But I'm grateful. I am so grateful. I never fail to leave a conversation with Hilda with a sense that more is possible. I leave that conversation realigned with a fresh perspective on what really matters. Maybe her resilience and her capacity derive from spending the first 14 years of her life in Ireland without running water or flushing toilets. It has certainly affected her humour. She ran her first gig as an agent out of a telephone box in Dublin. And after such experiences, the often brutal and impersonal LA talent landscape was sure to be a doddle for Hilda. But of course it wasn't, and it isn't. Hilda just makes it look easy because she is so goddamn talented. Now, Hilda herself would never dwell on or discuss this, but I know from observation that when she first landed here on the scene 27 years ago, ours was not an industry that nurtured the careers of women, particularly a woman who was as passionate as she is about her family. The fear of having other agents go over your talent list as you scuttled off to deliver your baby was real. And as a result, there was perhaps an understandable environment in the industry then that led to women in the business looking after themselves and being fiercely protective of their own achievements, not being as supportive as perhaps they naturally could have been for fear of losing their foothold. But the thing that sets Hilda Queeley apart, her glorious uniqueness, lay and still lies in her refusal to let any lack of support or opportunity make her jaded or alter her natural and indefatigable inventiveness, resourcefulness and supportiveness. And consequently, Hilda has become not only one of this industry's greatest and most influential agents, but one of its greatest mentors, having built, no, that is actually the wrong word, having grown an extraordinarily diverse and potent client list. And I say grown because to be represented by Hilda is to grow. Not in a cookie-cutter way, but in a way that is true to your spirit and ambition and your outlook. Now, Hilda thinks way and way, way beyond and ahead of the curve. She's contemporary, she's modern, fuck, that's an awful word, and she's engaged. But she is old-fashioned too, in the sense that she is loyal. I mean, loyalty, do you remember that quality? And how we prize it so much and we so rarely encounter it. She's old-fashioned in the sense that she is respectful. She's respectful of every single person in the process of putting a project together, not just those she represents. She's old-fashioned in the sense that she is genuinely and uniquely creative, not imitating or being led by somebody else's instincts, and what incredible instincts Hilda has. Hilda knows that a genuinely creative life has more downs than ups, and I know from personal experience that she is there to guide you through and learn from the missteps, the risks, the flunks, the failures, as much as she is there to rejoice and buy a new pair of shoes, or 2, or 3, or I've just got to have that one as well, to attend your successes. And the successes that, to be frank, would not have happened without her. Not a single one. Hilda is, quite simply, a force of nature without a mould. She's magnetic, she's compelling, she's wise and hilarious. Did I say hilarious? She is fucking hilarious. There is no pressure whatsoever on your speech, Hilda, though. You can be as boring and as brief as you want to. It is your night, baby. Now, like everyone on your books, Hilda, and I can't see you because I'm blind, I count myself blessed to be represented by you. I would be an unformed piece of amoebic jello without you. You are an Uber agent without compare, but as important and as central as that relationship is to my life, you are my dear, dear friend. So congratulations tonight on this honour, my darling pal. It couldn't be more deserved. You are really the quintessential woman's woman in film.
Okay. Thank you, Kate, for that beautiful introduction and for coming to LA to be here especially for me. Everyone in this room knows the supreme talent that this lady is. I know that. I know that and so much more. It's been an honor to have grown up with you over the past 19 years. I love you with every fiber in my being.